SpeakEasy.
We're back.
I am Joey Sypher. With me is Nico. We're like episode 6.
7?
6?
6?
Yeah, I think this is 6. Bang bang.
Bang bang.
That's what it is.
Or 7.
Or 7. We'll figure it out. You'll see in the right on the bottom.
Right.
It'll tell you right there.
Right there. It's in the title.
Yeah, what's good, my G?
What's good, brother?
You been
good
all
to see
right?
you again? Yeah, kicking back. It was right after, I don't know if anybody out there in the interwebs lands, right after we shot the podcast last episode. Also, shout out to Joey Solano for being the special guest, the musical guest. Dude,
shout out to my motherfucking brother.
That shit was hella fun.
Yeah.
I ended up catching the COVID.
That's right.
I caught the COVIDs.
It hit you good, huh?
Yeah, this one kicked me right in the fucking
Not
chest.
COVID cough. Sorry.
I know, right? COVID, damn it!
Not COVID cough.
Not COVID cough. The very first time I got COVID, it was like October 21. I think or 22. I can't remember. Anyway, but this one, yeah, like I didn't lose my sense of smell or my sense of taste or my appetite, so that was good.
Damn.
But like a slight fever, cough, and just body aches, dude, and that's just what kept me in bed the whole time.
Like more kind of like the flu symptoms, or more
like. Like cold sweats for sure.
Okay.
And then like mild headaches. I didn't really have like that high of a fever. It was only like
congestion and all that.
Yeah, the coughing, congestion in the chest was real, dude. I was coughing up lung butter for days. It was fucking disgusting.
Damn.
Yeah, it was gross.
And then you had to isolate, right? Because you live with the grands, right?
Yeah. So I had to stay in the bedroom majority of the time. I had to wait for them to like leave the house for me to go and like be able to use the restroom or go outside really quick to get sunshine
and
or
then
anything
like sanitize.
And
like,
sanitize everything on the way back in.
Yeah.
Like it was a shitty time, dude. So
damn.
I was out for like a week.
What do you recommend, or what got you over that kind of like hump? Because like I feel like we've all developed our little remedies or our little like go-to packs like when we get sick. Because I had it. It was probably like a month and a half, or maybe 2.
2 months. Yeah, about 2 months ago.
2 months ago, and. Luckily, shout out to Gabby. She's out there and the right people who put me on. And but she came through and got me in touch with some doctors, and they laced it up with some good antibiotics.
Nice.
And
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Some antibiotic, I guess that's specifically made for COVID.
Oh, I
had no idea that was out.
Same.
That was a thing. And I saw a doctor and they sent it in and got the script and went to Walmart or whatever, picked it up and literally knocked it out in like 3 days though.
Hell yeah.
Like 3 or 4 days. I think I was like better.
Nice.
Was crazy. But like a lot of people say like tonic water or like ginger or like
I've heard of ginger. I didn't hear about tonic water.
Zinc and tonic water. They say like the combination in the two. One of the old homies used to say that, and so like the combination of the two, like when it hits your bloodstream, like it like really like. It kicks the shit or whatever.
Huh.
It's supposed to be like, I don't know, equivalent to something that like Trump took back when he got busted for like taking like crazy shit. But it's that same combination, like you know what I mean, like when it breaks down. So like that's kind of crazy. But what's your go-to? Like what's your?
I stayed on like a hard vitamin C kick, man. Like I was chugging orange juice. I was taking the Emergen-Cs. You can hit that if you want.
Yeah.
I honestly, it was a lot of water, a lot of juice. It was almost like my own breastplate of Vicks. It was just rubbing in just so I could.
Do you do like the
Vicks
on the feet and like the onion and like the whole
old school shit, the whole curandera pass. Not since I was a kid, to be honest. Like,
my bad.
It's been a very, very, very long time since we've gone to like the full extent. Even with the egg, like my family, as far as my immediate family, as well, my grandparents right now that I live with, they never really looked at anything like that, you know.
Yeah.
Very Catholic.
Yeah. So you just the Vicks kind of rub down and
or like
waters and
we would do this little treatment, like we would fill the sink with hot water and put Vicks in the hot water and let that steam like mix with it. And then put a towel over your head.
I heard about this. Yeah,
it's like breathe in the vapor and everything. And then people caught on to like something like that. So people were putting like down, they have like the Vicks tablets that you could drop in your shower.
Or your humidifier.
Yeah, your humidifiers now. So now like that's
legit.
That's a thing that helped a lot with
Yeah, so like I feel like like you being down and like just like the energy in the universe has been off. Like I don't know like if it's everything that's going on like overseas and like all like that, you know. And I don't even want to touch on that because like that's a whole nother like
that's a lot
topic, you know. And we trying to vibe high over here,
we
but
try
like
to vibe high. We speak
everything
easy.
in this last 2 weeks like just has been shifted. I feel like just everybody's energies have been weird, you know what I mean? Like, and I've been trying to fucking matrix that shit, dog, and like just
For
dodge
real
that shit,
though,
bro,
for
like,
real. Miss me with all of that
God
bullshit.
Bless. It's like I be vibing on like the highest vibration and like killing it, and then it's like
Yeah.
bam, bam. It's like all right. Takes you like a day to like rebound from something, you know what I mean?
For real. And that's a very good point. And like I feel like so like yeah, not full touching on it, but like yeah, the you know the misfortunes of what's been happening overseas, and not, you know, just within the Middle East, but like Russia and Ukraine have been going at it for a long time too. And you know, there's just a lot
shit going down, like.
And then there's, you know, elections coming up for the United States right now.
Oh yeah, and just
people
everything
in court,
I think, like,
and the Epstein list, and it's just things after things after things, and you know,
the aliens in the mall,
the
in
Miami,
Miami,
in Miami. Like, oh, what the fuck are you doing in Miami? Anybody from Miami watching, don't get mad at me, or just whatever.
Yeah,
but
there's just been some crazy
it
events,
just doesn't stop, you know. And I
yeah.
feel like the people right now, just as human beings, are just tired, you know. And that's been the shift in energy.
Next?
It's like, yeah, it's like,
what
you know,
next?
fuck it. It's like someone's gonna be like, "Hey, we just discovered this new tomb," and then like, there's gonna be one small percentage. Don't open it, and the rest of it are like, "Fuck it, open it." I'm over it at this point.
So I always try to think like differently and like try to like flip the script on things and try to like adjust my way of thinking, kind of like step outside the box, right? And so everything we're getting hit with and like all these adversities and like all these things, like we just gotta sit back and like try to figure out like what's the lesson being learned, like what's the universe trying to show you. What are you trying to learn from all this? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
I like bouncing back from the shit. You know what I mean? Like, and like raising your vibration, not to like just sit and like sulk and like poor me, this sucks.
Yeah.
And just kind of like get in that funk, but like just like bounce back and like keep. I think that's what people need to start doing.
Very much so.
I mean? And like instead of like.
Very much so.
Because it's hard. Like because I know I get in my funk, and I was just rapping about this today. Like. I don't know, like I was just feeling some type of way, and I was like at the gym, and I was telling this whole story.
Yeah.
And I had to like do what I had to do and eat my like little chocolate, you know, piece of chocolate to get my mind right, because like if not, I'll burn the motherfucker down. You know what I mean? Like it's just getting like to that level. I feel like where everybody's like the tensions are getting raised that high to where like everybody's reacting on a certain, you know. And yeah. Take a step from the situation and like, oh shit.
Yeah. And that's like going on what you just said right there. Something came across one of my social feeds, and it was funny though, because it was like a couple of different videos, but they're all saying the same thing. And it's like a lot of people right now are understanding what it means to do that, to step away from a situation and not act in the moment and do or say something that isn't going to age well.
Because those poor little kids at the gym today would have gotten smashed, my G. I got some real shit. Like allegedly. And I'm just not the motherfucker to test right now. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that. And I know that I'm getting to like where my end is. Y'all want some of there? And I try to step back. I try to smoke a little bit more. My pen was going out. I was saying that earlier. I was like, this motherfucker.
Don't you fucking die on me.
You the last thing this last thread that's holding me on right now. Like, don't give out on me, you son of a bitch. Like, I will. Somebody better to go to the store and buy me one right now, because I'm about to burn this bitch down.
Starting with you.
We that close, bro. My pen going away from me fucking about to burn this shit down.
Oh, shit.
But stepping back and fucking, you know what I mean? And realizing and knowing myself. And knowing the situations, thank God I have Haley. Thank God I got like some people in my life that like keep me grounded and keep me sane, because I like on some real shit I probably would have been in jail, like on some real shit. And you know, there's circumstances where you got to be a G and you got to do what you got to do, but I try to think twice about it sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, and it helps. But sometimes I'm madder than fuck going home and like, I didn't smash this motherfucker, and I saw him, and we were in Walmart together, and you know, Haley's like, you did a good job, baby.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shout out real quick. They was telling me I cannot forget High Lonesome Cannabis.
High Lonesome.
They had a Silver City dog. Like
Nice.
Silver City's been doing their thing. Like we got our homies out there, Anthony, and these guys are out there out as well. And
awesome
they
sauce.
came and wrapped
All right.
Haley and brought some products, and I think we're gonna get some. This one is the Gorditas.
Gorditas.
They're a little bit thicker, dog.
Gorditas, bro.
It's like
those are
the little
I am
the
no
little
longer.
Brooks.
No, not again. Not again. So I think so after hitting
Like
on
Garth
that,
Brooks' sister, Gorditas.
Gordita. Oh no.
Bang bang.
That's it.
Yeah, so we smoking on those. We got like a couple
Not
of those.
again.
And DZ slid through with there's probably something I cannot mention. One of the California products from the homies. Actually, my cousin works in dispensary out there, and she works at the Cookies right in
That's
in
cool.
San Diego.
That's
And
hella
so
cool.
Shout out to my fucking cousin
Prima.
and shout out Jessica. And I know she be hooking my little brother up. So that's what we've been smoking lately. Some of those products out there from her shop and everything.
Nice.
So I know they
I dig
are
it.
local, but they local to me because that's my people. You know what I mean?
Right. Spend
So
some time
shout out to
there.
my family. Shout out Jess. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out DZ for always coming through
thank you.
proper with the right smoke.
Right.
And so yeah, they keep on informing me. We got a couple minutes left. What do you got? What else do we got to wrap up this little section of what's happening? Nothing crazy. Nothing you've been going through or experiencing. Nothing coming up. We've been doing a couple little skits, and that's been cool, huh?
That's been cool. The skits have been really cool. I was happy that we got to do another one. Funny enough that you like hitting me up last week. It's like I woke up and I was like, oh, we don't have podcast tonight. We don't have to do Munchy Friday or anything. And then like half an hour later, you called me. It's like, so you want to do a skit?
You down to do a skit? You're better, right?
Yeah, right.
You don't have COVID no more, right?
Right. You need to test yourself and check that shit. I'm like, all right, boom, all right. I'm
yo,
good.
those are
I'm
always
clear.
fun, my G.
Solid
Like
clear.
getting creative and getting in the podcast studio and being able to do our thing and use our creativity into something like that. Or
I love
use
it
for promotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hardcore. I love it.
And
it's dope.
Hopefully, like I think I'm gonna drop the real one later. Regardless of what all my handlers say and all my people, I'll just cut off the promotion stuff and then because that clip didn't get the love it deserves and it makes me mad. It is no disrespect or no offense to nobody. I love all my people. I love Felicia and D2 Designs and all the people out there.
Felicia.
So, God damn it. So yeah, just a real quick word from my sponsors. How about that?
Our sponsors coming right up.
What up, world? It's your boy Nico letting you know that Elephant Ranch right out there at West Picacho is back at full force from renovations. And also don't forget about the convenience store right next door, still stocked with craft beer, craft wine, craft spirits, and a whole lot of other really cool stuff. Live music, the best margaritas in town, an awesome welcoming staff, and a great environment overall. Check them out there, Elephant Ranch at West Picacho, and have a great time. See you there.
What up?
Welcome back, guys.
We are back.
We appreciate it.
Welcome back.
Shout out to our sponsor.
Elephant Ranch.
Yep.
Out there on West Picacho, slanging the best margaritas.
Yes,
Yeah, them. Love them.
And
Dig it.
so now we
Shout out,
got
love you guys.
El Nico's
Heading News.
Hey, still no camera. Canon. Camera.
I
Canon.
decided it was safer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit asking because just it's a live Canon is just
Yeah.
so.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yep.
So we were chopping it up earlier. I'm going to do this just a little bit different this time around.
Yeah.
So majority of the time, I usually just kind of pick 1 to 2 articles and we just kind of run with the discussion on what those are.
Yep.
Right. So I said we keep that, but I'm going to add a little more to it. I've actually been hit up in my DMs of individuals wondering where I'm getting my source material for.
Damn,
this
you're getting
segment.
questioned on
I'm
your
getting
shit?
questioned. They were like, "What are you reading? Where
Question
are you
on my
reading
shit.
on my
How
shit?
dare
How-
you question
I'm
Nico's
offended.
Canon News? That's what's up. You better check them. Make sure that shit's right.
Make sure this
Slide
shit is
into
right.
those DMs. Make sure all those stuff's credited.
For real. Because I'm not.
Cite your sources, my dog.
I'm not clucking out the side of my neck with this shit. Right?
Cite your sources, dog.
So I'm going to be just kind of dropping, namely, main titles of articles, and then we can touch down on a couple of things. But and then at the end of it, I'll be sourcing everything as to which websites that I go to. So if you want to go and do your own research or read the full article, because there's just entirely too much information just on one article alone.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, and I'm sure you're only
So,
given like bits and pieces of an article, like
very
not
much
even
so.
like the entire report. Or
and that's like in the first paragraph and a half, I'm like, okay, boom, 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 boom. That's enough to talk about, and we can move on.
We should talk to the editing team and those guys who sit behind the sticks and do all that. Maybe they can put some of your articles on the YouTube so they can click and do all that. I don't know, that'd be cool. I don't know.
Definitely.
We can talk to those guys.
Talk to the editing team for sure.
They get paid the big bucks.
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Shout out
guys.
to the entire team. We love it.
What you got?
Here we go.
What you got?
More states. So these are going to be like the headlines, right?
Yep,
So more states to legalize marijuana and psychedelics in 2024 as federal cannabis rescheduling concludes.
Hey.
Okay. So that's going to be
So
one
they
of the
didn't
main
get it
focal
done
points.
like we had talked about. So
No.
A couple podcasts back, he was rapping to us about the rescheduling and all that stuff. So we was hoping to get it done before January, before they went to the new year, right? And they didn't. I'm assuming
They did not.
Okay. But they're moving forward with it.
Yes.
Okay.
A part of it is the rescheduling. The consideration for the rescheduling is they're noticing a huge spike in cannabis stock in companies.
Oh, is that right?
So the rescheduling is now making a lot
They
of.
want a little bit
people,
of money off of it, son.
Again.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna want
they
their
wanna
piece
dip
of
their
that
fingers
pie.
in the Kool-Aid a little bit. And
just stir it around a bit.
Yep, that's mine too. Take a glass of that as well. Damn, they do us dirty. Nothing nice around here.
Nothing. Well, we got this.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah, they're still taxed.
Tax, son. Tax season.
Another headline: New Kentucky marijuana use, possession, and home cultivation, but not sales. It's a new bill coming out in Kentucky.
Oh.
So you're allowed to use it, you could have it, and you could grow it at the house, but no sales whatsoever.
To Kentucky.
So just, staying on that semi-black market as kind of just in the shadows with it.
Yeah. Gifting.
I
like it. I know some guys.
We knew a couple of guys.
Hey, guy.
We know some guys.
You should holler at them. I don't know.
Oh, so this is gonna be one thing that we're gonna talk about really quick to step away from the headlines. So this source right here is going to be coming from KRWG right here in New Mexico, stating that New Mexico cannabis operators voice concern over current market conditions. Oh, so now everyone's starting to really.
Oh, now
everyone's really starting to sit back and be like, huh?
Telling y'all, motherfuckers.
It.
Telling y'all, because they see it in the dollars.
They're feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. Now, the founder of a local dispensary and her general manager are stating that New Mexico should have studied other states before going the full length of legalization. That's going with both medicinal and recreational, as well as cultivation, production, curing, whatever, So
they could have done this right on so many different levels, and
and it's one of the levels is one of the concerns it was stating is that you should have given just New Mexico residents and New Mexico local businesses and cultivators the 1 to 5 years to set up to see if we could do it on our own without out-of-state big business coming in beforehand.
There's just so much. I mean, like, that is one, you know what I mean? Like, a cap is another, you know what I mean? Like, proper training, maybe a financial institution built in, you know what I mean? Like,
right?
Tax stuff. Like, there's so many levels we could rap about like that they could have like done better, but they
way
better. But
way
they
better. Even going down to insurance policies for the workers and the establishments themselves. What are the owners and managers and budtenders and anybody that's working in these dispensaries or farms or anything? What are they falling back on if there's no, you know what I mean? Like
zero,
nothing,
zero, dog, zero.
It's
and
just,
it's a rough game out there, and I hope they're starting to figure it out because there's a lot of like business owners like me and my wife, and we're just in it. Like, we ain't got no fucking like deep pocket. Like, it's just us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just us grinding it out. Like when we got the team,
Absolutely.
we got full support of everybody who's on, who helps out and everything. But like literally just us.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
and it's rough.
shit's
man.
rough.
Yeah.
Like on some
Shit's
real
rough,
shit. Shit's
yeah.
rough. Like, but
I'll keep it 100.
I hope they figure it out, and I hope they learn how to navigate through this, and I hope we all learn how to navigate through this together, and we all figure this out, because like it is a badass new growing industry, and there are a lot of cool things to it.
This
and,
the quote unquote green rush.
right, and it's crazy to see where it went from what it started, from when it was black market to where it was the gray area, right?
The gift.
Yeah, the old gift shops.
The old gift shops.
And to where the whole like legalization of where it is now, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
We knew there were gonna be holes in the game. We didn't know what holes. We didn't know how everything was gonna transpire and how like that dice was gonna fall.
Well, yeah, everybody was a neophyte going into what was going to be the legalization of the whole thing. Like,
And I think
those were some
everybody
steps
thought
to have
like
been
Cruces
taken.
was gonna be more of like the Trinidad and not Sunland, Chaparral, and Anthony. And
yeah,
Sunland, Chaparral, and Anthony are straight murking it, dog.
murking the
It
game right
is
now. Southern New Mexico is
Ridiculous
destroying
what they're
that.
doing out there. Yeah. And like we're getting scraps over here in the valley. You know what I mean? Like on some
Like,
real
do I
shit.
want to drive all the way to Cruces, motherfucker? Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah. But it's all good. Like it's just part of the game. You know what I mean? And it's great to see just how it's just coming together. You know what I mean? Because there's
Finally.
nothing we can do to stop it.
No,
It's just
no.
it is what it is. The damage is already done,
Yeah,
and you just gotta
And-
let it play itself out.
true. And it's going to what we had talked about, episodes back, is that how New Mexico is that we love being from here, and that we love the mentality of support local, and that has always been just kind of like this
We're
thriving
grinders
piece
out
of
here,
our
dog.
culture. You
like,
know what I mean?
Everybody out here, like
we
they
hustle
they
and
grind.
grind.
We hustle, yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
And
We don't get no sleep.
we figure
Damn
it
it.
out. Yeah. So kudos to everybody who's doing it. Kudos to everybody who's grinding. Kudos to everybody who's doing the damn thing
Yep.
and just out there, because this shit ain't easy. And whatever you're
Always,
doing, you know what I mean?
right.
Whatever the hustle is, whatever you're out there, it ain't
It ain't easy out there.
It ain't easy being greasy.
It ain't easy being wheezy. So they went on to that. Other spots saying that the New Mexico CCD doesn't have quite a law enforcement side, as much as they were just trying to get compliance officers to fill their ranks in a sense. Still giving out licenses to individuals operating outside of the legal parameters of don't open up a dispensary within so many feet here and there. So people are still doing that, and they're just getting their license issued on special use terms now. So there's really no cap inside if they keep doing some shit like that. But
It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
so other headlines is going to be so going back on another remedy really quick. I know I'm going to get yelled at when family sees this, but cannabis holds potential to prevent and reduce COVID-19 while treating long-term symptoms, a new study finds.
I had seen some shit
Smoking
a while
edibles.
back, and I heard like something like the cannabis like attacks like the mucus or whatever in the lungs, and it helps like the mucus doesn't stick to the lung. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist.
I'm not a
Just some
physician.
shit I read like back in the day,
Right.
and I've been going with that logic ever since. So every time I get
Sweet.
sick and I can't smoke, I make myself, because I hack up all the shit, right?
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
And I get all that shit out of me, so in my head it makes sense. So the weed,
Shout out
the
to
weed
Mary
be letting
Jane.
you know when evil's around.
Right, when evil lurks.
What movie is that? Quote it for me.
Friday.
Yeah.
See, the weed be letting you know. Evil lurks. So to wrap it up, there is one more headline that's going to state that the federal government will release its marijuana scheduling memo and related documents in their entirety in response to a lawsuit that the Department of Health and Human Services has agreed related to the rescheduling amid litigation over a Freedom of Information Act request that was filed by a lawyer last year.
Down.
So they're already fucking up.
Down.
Get your shit together,
They're already
feds.
fucking up. Yeah.
Now, if you want to go to marijuanamoment.com, it is the main website that I do source a lot of my material that I use for Nico's Canon News. There are other websites, like I explained, the KRWG New Mexico here local. But that is the main website that I go to
Check 'em
for pretty much like 90% of my source information when it comes to this cannabis news segment. So
And if you have any questions, slide into
If you have any
DMs.
questions, slide into my DMs and talk your
Jesse
shit,
will
whatever.
love it. And how about a real quick word from our sponsor?
Our sponsors coming up.
There you go.
What up, world? It's your boy Nico, letting you know that Dewey the dog hates DUIs. But if you happen to find yourself in the unfortunate circumstance of getting one, don't forget to jump on the law offices of Matt Madrid and acquire his services for your legal issues and for anything really. But if it's going to be a DUI, this is the individual to seek out for it. So please be safe out there, and we hope to probably not hear from you. Take care.
And we're back.
We're back.
Shout out to our sponsor, Matt Madrid.
Matt Madrid, the law offices thereof, the same name.
You would hit me with it?
Always.
Before we start?
Take a look at that before I do.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right?
Easy. What'd you give us?
Right?
This is filthy.
Any and everything. Everything.
Every little.
Every little thing that we say or mention in this podcast is a absolute gross.
It's probably ain't even real weed. You know what I mean?
Like
It's a whole exaggeration.
whole exaggeration.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just bunk.
Yeah.
So
On what possibly could happen.
on what possibly may and could happen. So just know that, and story time.
Story time. Hey.
Story time.
So what do you got for us? That looks freaking amazing, by the way.
Right.
Shout out to the family for that one. So yeah, with our stories, we try to always give you kind of like a kitchen inside of like what we've experienced through the years since we've both done that whole thing. So I got one.
Mostly the nightmares.
Yeah, mostly
horror
nightmares.
stories.
Most of them that will come back to you as a dream because like you try to mentally block them out. So like thinking of sometimes like takes you back to a dark moment.
Still wake up to the printer.
Oh no. Oh, that printer. We've all had a printer experience. So if you have worked in the restaurant game and you know the printer, this one's for you guys. Right here, this little candle that's burning. Anyways, so take it back. I don't know, maybe 2002, 2001. We're doing like a 17, 18-year-old Joey, right? Yeah, we're a young Joey. And we're down in Mesilla at an unnamed spot cooking some Italian food. And
Holy shit.
So I worked at that spot for a minute, and at that location, I was the bread guy. There'd be a saute guy next to you. It was a small kitchen. I was the bread guy, and there's the pizza guy. You watch the pizza ovens coming out the oven. You put your bread in when they call for bread. Whole shit.
Oh yeah.
And so the pizza guy goes, I don't even know the pizza guy, but the homie goes, hey, you ever hit a steamroller before? I said, nah, what's that? He
Shit.
goes, yo, I got a steamroller in my car. Cool little Mustang. Shout out to the homie Chuck. He's still around these days. I think he's with actually Baked Chicken Farm. Shout out to Baked Chicken Farm and Chuck. And
Chicken palm.
so he goes, let's go out to my car.
Oh,
so he goes out to
Lord.
his car. He sets it up right. And so I hop in. It was maybe a Monday or Tuesday, relatively slow. You know, maybe nothing gonna come through. You know, not Monday because it's Mesilla, so nothing's open on Monday. But
Yeah.
like a Tuesday or Wednesday maybe. And
Shit's still
hop in the Mustang. He packs it up. He goes, yo, just hit it, cover the other end, and let it fill up with yellow smoke. I said, all right, bet. And he goes, and then take your hand off and clear it. I said, cool. Let it rip it. Take my shit off, right? Ripped it, opened his door and threw up. Blah! He's laughing, right? Clowning. Ah, ha, ha. Well, now we gotta go in. So I go in the bathroom, I clean up the whole shit, right?
No.
I go back online, and
Oh shit.
my sole job is to make bread,
Oh, shit.
right? I get in there, and
Somebody work on
I
bread.
got the dough in front of me, and I got the oil, and I got the pan,
No.
and I don't know how to make bread. Like legit, like blown, and like everybody's like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, I don't. I like. What do you mean you don't know how to make? You're the bread guy. Like your job is to make bread. Like, what are you talking? I'm like, I don't. Dude, go home. Go home.
What do you mean?
Go.
I get
I stayed there. Like I stuck. Go home. We got this. Go. Got in my Dodge.
I can't move.
Yeah. That bad, bro. My first.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, they were so mad at me. I get bullied. They were like the older cats. So like Tyler, and like all those guys like in that kitchen.
Oh,
and
shit.
yeah, they sent me home that day because I was too stuck. And shout out Chuck for that steamroller experience because I think I went and like bought one shortly after and like got everybody blown around me. Remember DZ when we had a steamroller? I think it was shortly after that I got a steamroller and that's when we were passing it around. All the homies. Yeah. That was the steamroller days.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I think you caught me on that same chick shit. You said, hit it.
If I gotta go through this, so do you, motherfucker. Get over here.
Same shit. Yeah, I made sure to pass that in the universe. Return the favor.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had everybody out the steamroller game. Drew, everybody, huh?
Damn.
Yeah, all the homies that would kick it.
Steamrollers kick you directly in your soul.
Right in the fucking... Bro, it took my young little soul. My young little happy soul. Snatch that shit. Just mine. Get over here.
Get over here. Oh, no. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that was my little war kitchen story experience. That, man, I was a young lad back in the day. A younger lad. And maybe I don't think hardly any tattoos. Young. Fresh,
oh wow.
Fresh skin lad. Yeah, learning the sticks. Yeah, little Italian restaurant. Work my way up the ranks. Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. So what you got for me?
So this is an actual. So if anybody works in the industry or has worked in the industry,
that's delicious.
That is delicious, right? That is amazing. Shout out. Jesus. Thank
Motherfucker.
This is
great. I'm like green out on camera.
So
wow.
So I don't know if it's a thing in all restaurants, but I know that there's some competition when it comes to kitchen staff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Between people that work at restaurant A and people that work at restaurant B,
sure.
They fucking hate each other because they think they're the shit, but we know we're better cooks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was working at a spot in it was on the like far south side of Springfield, Missouri when I was still out there. Would have been like the southwest side or no, southeast side. And it was a dive hole in the wall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was next to a creek in the back and patio seating and like, you know, burgers, quesadillas, salads, shit like that, you know what I mean? Easy shit, bar food.
Yeah.
It was a real awesome place to work at. Excuse me. And up the road, this new spot had opened up, and I don't want to say the name, but they called them kitchen. They called the kitchen staff called themselves like the name of the restaurant, but it was like that first name and then Mafia. So the something Mafia, right? So we're like, first of all, fuck you guys. You guys are stupid for saying that.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, they want to call themselves this. We're like, oh, we're gonna call us like, you know, this something like boys, because it's like.
This is in Springfield?
Yeah, this is in Springfield, Missouri when I was out there. I was in my early 20s, mid-20s. And one night, we, closing staff ended up, you can't see me. I can't see you.
Magic sunglasses.
I can't see you.
Yeah, you can't see you. I can't see you. You can't see me, I can see you. Same thing.
Same. Tomato.
Same.
And so, we, kitchen closing staff, we end up buying a bottle from our own bar. We end up buying Crown, and we started taking shots while closing.
Yeah.
Right, the four of us throw down that whole fucking bottle. We go to our bar. We have our shifties, allegedly. Everything is a gross exaggeration. And
I'm not even wearing sunglasses.
Nope.
You are.
I am.
That's the thing. You are.
These are the frames. And so we end up, like, real long story short, we ended up getting hammered and go downtown, and we see, you know, because people have bars that are going to be for the industry workers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
happened to be an industry night, and we went, and they were there, and we ended up throwing the fuck down with them in the middle of downtown Springfield.
Oh,
it was like
shit.
our kitchen staff and then our front of the house
shit.
staff, and then like it was our restaurant versus restaurant, just fucking like throw down in the middle of the fucking square. It was just
That's
like,
legit.
fuck you guys can't cook for shit. Fuck you, pussy. What?
That's
Oh
legit.
fuck! People
legit.
got wrecked,
That's
dude.
legit.
I got my shit fucking wrecked out of nowhere too.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Remember when we used to do those?
That shit was
we'd
crazy.
meet up on Thanksgiving and do the football games.
Oh, those,
restaurants?
yeah. We did that when I was
Did you
working.
ever do that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Those would get rowdy.
Especially if there was like several locations. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And like a lot of fools would like sleep on like me and DZ because we're like the G's, you know what I mean? Like we don't give a fuck. We don't look very athletic. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. No.
Bro, we go out there.
I
My
grew up with you guys.
brother's
It's
the
like that.
fastest human being in the whole entire world.
Facts.
Bro, that motherfucker can fly. He gets on a wide receiver set. I get a quarterback. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. That's a dot. That breadbasket money.
Fucking
Breadbasket clipping.
sleep on them. Bro, then they get mad and then we start throwing down. Every time I do it, got to throw down with somebody and it's a wrap.
Allegedly.
We have our shirts off and those are good times.
Those are good times. Halftime, people are taking shots and shotgun and beers.
Yeah.
Smoking J's in the parking lot. All right, back in the field. Here we go.
That's a damn good time.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
So, like, that was mine. So I just always found like that. It was hilarious that.
You guys straight threw down, huh?
Yeah.
Did you get fucked up or anything? Was anything crazy?
Allegedly, I got dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get knocked out. I got dropped against like the wall, and then one of my boys picked me up by my arm and like threw me at another dude and fucking kept going at it and like fucked our hands up. We were cut a little bit. Tried to work the next day and like nobody could hold the knife and like spatula and shit. Everyone's all fucked up. The owners of the restaurant are looking at all of us like, what the fuck happened to you guys? We're like,
Is it weird that like, because I've been in like situations where like I throw down or like
it sucks.
whatever it may have you, but like we always end up going to work the next day.
Yeah.
Like on some real shit.
Yeah.
Like I show up with like my head busted and like halfway swollen. I'm like here at 5:30 to do the truck. And they're like, "What are you doing here for?" And I'm like, "I'm here to do the truck."
I'm here to do the truck. I
told you I
truck
was
gotta
gonna
get
be
done.
here.
Truck gotta get done, bro.
This was a job to get done. They're like, "Full." I'm like, I got it. Don't worry. I just got a little headache. I'm good. They're like, "Full. You go home." And I'm like, "Nah, I'll be all right.
Fine.
Nobody's gonna see me."
You start bleeding
I'll
out
put
your ear.
my sunglasses on. Nobody's even gonna see me,
bro.
They don't even know I'm here.
Don't worry
I'm
about
just gonna get it done. But like we always end up going back, like
Not even
and
here.
showing up to shift or showing up to cook because like
Yep.
like we're obligated to be there. Like somebody depended on us. Or like that was the shift. You know what I mean?
That was the shift. That's what
I
happened.
was there
man.
to open. Fuck, I'm the only opener, and I gotta do the truck.
I
No
gotta
matter
do the
what,
fun.
like even
Yeah.
if you're fucked up, like you're hungover, like you're on some shit or whatever, you still show up. What's up, chef?
What's up, chef? Here for it, chef. Motherfucker, hurry up. You
Bro,
like no sympathy.
No sympathy.
No
No
sympathy.
mercy.
No mercy.
No mercy. Go
Like,
to the
oh, wait.
bathroom.
Yep.
I'm
Go
throwing
throw up.
Yeah, go throw up.
Here, drink some pickle juice. Get on the line. Sweat it out. Go throw up again.
Yeah. Instead of I thought I was me prepping all shit. Now you're on the line and on saute.
Right, yep.
You're on saute now. Go
Saute.
ahead.
Dude, the heat from the saute and the salamander right
You
there.
gotta run saute on the flat top today. Damn, I thought it was me prepping, son.
Or saute and broil.
Oh, saute or the flat top and broil. Saute and broil is worse.
Yeah.
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 Because you got both.
You got just
Brutal
all that
heat.
fire.
And I keep my pants hot.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I stack them.
Facts. Yeah, I got,
All
yeah,
the
stack.
time.
You use the hot bottom
Yeah,
one.
you
Pop,
have
pop,
to
pop,
keep 'em
yeah.
hot.
There's no trying to fire a cold fucking pan.
Oh,
Don't you dare.
You have
No.
No, my chicken's already on the 4th turn. By the time that pan gets hot.
Oh, shit.
You know
That's
what
the
I
bag
mean?
is all right.
It's
Grill
already
mark's
on-
ready to
it's
go.
already on-
It's drying
it's
out,
already on the other side.
motherfucker.
It's already done made a diamond on one side.
And your two other sauces are developing a crust around the fucking edge right now. Are you serious on the cold pan?
God
Really?
damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We kind of go off on tangent there.
Yeah.
And how about a real quick word from our sponsors?
On a lighter note, our sponsors.
Later.
What up, world? It's your boy Nico right here with Organ Mountain Organics Dispensary, 1300 Elviseo Road, Suite 280. You already know. So, every day from 2 p.m. to 4:20 p.m. is the happy hour for a pretty cool discount. Don't forget about Munchie Monday, Toke It Up Tuesday, Wax Wednesday, Twist It Up Thursday, and Flower Friday for awesome discounts on those. And also, NMSU faculty and staff, or your Texas ID, or a veteran, you also get a discount right there as well. So, don't forget, Organ Mountain Organic Dispensary, 1300 Elviseo Road, Suite 280. You already know.
We're back.
We are back.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out.
Shout out.
Now we got our jam set. Hey, jam set.
sesh.
Hey, yo, so this one when I was checking out artists, like, I've been knowing him for a while. Like, we all been in the music industry. And, man, this guy's bars are, like, nobody does it like him. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple cats around, like, big industry name cats that do it like him, but like he doesn't try to mimic nobody. He out his own shit. You know what I mean? And so shout out RapsPureProduct real quick.
Nice.
Because we gonna give him some love and show one of his videos. And
so he's just bringing like his own sense of creativity to the table versus just like trying to pull from his own favorite, like list of favorite MC
100%,
style.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I know like when I write, or when I did do music back in Missouri and everything, even when I did music here, like when I was a real youngster, developing your own style is a very difficult thing to do if you if you really sit back and dissect it, because you have to go into your own mind, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And you have to pull from your own experiences, you have to pull from your own knowledge.
And his is unparalleled, you know what I mean? Like nobody does it like him. Like it's just crazy. Like he just sets it apart and it's different than everybody else, and his wordplay and his development of everything and his rhyme schemes just different. Not in a bad way, but like nobody does it like them. You know what I mean? Like it's sick. So let's check it out. I think he dropped this one 3 or 6 months ago. I don't remember. Relatively sooner in 2023. So let's check it out.
Recent,
yeah. 32. It's loud. Sick beat.
Very.
Listen, my guy, don't try to be sick aside. I see the dark demon deep in your eyes. I'm already deep in the lies of your lines. You think I'm blind to your disguise? Nah, people just still invite you along for the ride and keep you close in my sight until it's the right time to take what's mine, your life. So this is what it sounds like when slugs fly. On my moment, thugs getting fried high by the night. Bye bye, I gotta be the guy that caught the body, so don't try me on the wrong day. Cause on board these days, I don't play no games with lanes. I'm lit. I spit domes with fatal poems from the top of the dome that will wholeheartedly hit after the kick of the flow. Ripping microphones like chrome, it's on home, you're gone. Bars eating harder than grits.
His structure is crazy.
It's crazy, huh? I told you.
His structure is wild, dude.
Holding the earth and the other holding Mars. Screaming fuck the world from afar. This is for real, one for real. Gangsta pussy, no way. They press me like a play button and watch me play the part. Then we'll see who's got the heart. I was born and raised in the dark with pee-wee piranhas and seasoned sharks. From the scandalous streets to the poisonous prison yards. Witnessing warriors weeping wickedly for treating their lives like getaway cars. Eventually losing control and crashing hard. Now they're either buried in the box or lingering, lurking lost. We pay the cards we're given and pay the cost to be the boss. Without the bitch, listen, we're hustling for a win until we get in the land of the lost. Everyday bodies get tossed. Everybody wanna body your body, then be the boss on the block until your life's lost, placed on lock. Now you're just an OG with 3 hots on a cop on a cell block. Spreading wisdom deep within you to the youth that's now really
That was crazy, dog. That was crazy. Bars. That structure and delivery is wild, dude. Like, just when I think, like, I'm like, okay, it's reminding me of Nope. And then it's like, well, it's Nope. It's still like...
No choking, I get loking. Bullets are flowing like a locomotive at this very moment. Known as me the block. Guarantee you're gonna need a doc for you when you're falling flop. Cause I'm gonna stay gangster with
Sick.
That's crazy.
So yeah, shout out to the homie.
Shout out.
RapsPureProduct, because he be out there, he be doing his
was
thing.
crazy.
I believe
crazy.
the homies that we had on last week, the Hood Famous, they released like a short little clip of him in the studio spitting some bars,
Oh,
like
shit.
behind the mic. And it was really cool because like it reminded me like of remember like the Basement, Big Tig.
Oh
the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
And they do that rap segment,
Yep,
and it kind of reminded me like that,
that's dope.
and real raw. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
and so yeah, they got him. I think it's the first segment that they've been doing, and they got a couple artists
That's
on
wild.
the ticket coming out.
Oh hell yeah.
So check them out, Hood Famous TV, and Hood Famous with a Z.
With a Z.
TV. And yeah, they got a lot of cool little things coming out.
That's dope.
And,
I need to go back
and
on
he's
there and
one
check
of
that out.
them, and he's been doing a couple little videos with the homies. So yeah, I've
Sweet.
been seeing him for a while, and his just wordplay and his delivery has just came a long way. And you know, just
Yeah.
shout out.
Shout out for real. That structure is wild. That
Yeah.
delivery is crazy. So
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah.
That was dope.
So that's super cool. Let me throw this on the pause there. Cool. And
Pause the button.
pause the button. So yeah, that's what it is, y'all.
awesome.
Yeah, I think
That's what it is.
we got a good little cast for y'all this week, and stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share to your friends, share to the homies, spread
Comment.
the word out.
Hit that bell notification.
Yeah, and you know, because that's how we're gonna grow. That's how we're gonna grow the channel, and you know, hopefully better and more things come. So
Yep.
we'll check you guys out in a couple weeks. Later, y'all.
See you next time.
Yo, Joey Sypher here. So check it out. We're down here at Organ Mountain Productions and their wonderful studios. And man, I gotta tell you, they got everything going on. They got from podcasts to studios to on-site engineers, and they even got it set up to where you can bring in your own equipment and set up and do your own thing. They got a different couple set locations that they got going on, but you gotta give them a holler. They're on Instagram at Organ Mountain Productions. You can slide into their DMs, check out their pricing. Really low, cheaper rates. I mean, to start, and then it kind of builds from there depending on your project and what you got going on. But yeah, holler at them because they got a wonderful setup and some wonderful studios. And see you guys later. Peace out, y'all.